What the? I don't understand. Was that their friend? Or was that a ghost? Was it both? Are they friends with the ghost? Was that? I don't even know if that was worthy. Like, I feel like I was like getting cocky. I was like, oh man, look, I'm not getting scared.
I'm getting scared today.
Thiếu. Down luôn. Check, ça a bougé. Ça a bougé. Ça a bougé, recule. Fuck.
What? What? That was a forest! That doesn't count. That doesn't count as an abandoned building. And I didn't even see anything spooky. I wish I knew what they were saying though, because I bet there was something spooky, but I didn't understand what was going on. Oh no. This looks like, oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. No! What the f is going on? Stop! Move! Don't keep going in! Get out! Leave! What are you doing? That's like, oh, you know that scene from the Tower of Terror, the Disney movie? Love the ride. Absolute. Oh my god. Wow, just like spat out my whole life there. You know that movie? That's what that was. Because immediately somebody was going to show up headless with the knife and be like, woo. Oh, Jesus. Is me a jump scare?
Oh. Basement right off bat. I'll just fall back a little bit.
Okay.
Until Dan gets in here, maybe.
Agave? Is it blue agave? Take that! Agave is expensive and it's a very good sugar. It's a good sugar alternative to your regular glucose fructose. Wow, I actually wouldn't regret going in there if that's what I found. I'd be like, oh sweet, agave, pocket that.
Crosses?
It's an upside down
Oh
cross.
my god.
Hey, St. Peter.
Only he can't save. Can't save.
Okay.
Only he can save.
Okay.
This is insane. We can't be here that long.
Oh, Jesus.
We're getting back to some dangerous 666 devil. Upside down cross.
Wow. Yeah, don't go in there because obviously Satan. We know he's not a nice guy. Actually, I feel like his followers are even worse. Ooh, it looks so cool, but it also looks like a dang hazard. Look at all those things that could fall on top of your head. You shouldn't enter that, not because it's haunted, though it clearly is, because how could, like, it just looks that way. Like, it could be asbestos, could be falling bricks, who knows? Ooh, Nike. I love this stuff.
Something like that, Chainsaw Massacre.
Mate. What?
What the f*** hell?
What the?
Excuse my language, people. Guys, there's a whole floor of bones. Are you? What is that, mate?
I don't know, I can't tell. I don't look like there's any skulls.
The problem with bones is that, especially if they're like broken up, you can see like a spine and like a hip bone, but it could belong to like, I don't know, a deer or something, and you just don't see the head yet because that's where the animals drag their food because it's safe. But what if that's actually a human being? I really want to know if anybody knows what that video is, let me know in the comments because I really want to know the end story to that. Cause like, did they actually find human bones? Because that's spicy. Shake it. Oh, Jesus wept. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Oh man, was that just like a scary art film? Come on. Nothing's scarier than an art film. I gotta be honest. Literally, you'll spend like 3 minutes looking at a skateboard going through different graphics and you're like, I can't get those 3 minutes back, and that's terrifying.
No, does that look like I'm winding you up?
In hell is all that about? Mate, what is that? Huh? What is this about? Oh, it stinks. Oh, it stinks, Mark. Do you not even stink?
I haven't got in there yet.
Guys, what is this? Guys, I promise you, we've just turned up. This room was like this when we've just literally arrived.
That's gross. That's so gross. I don't know. But again, it's kind of like a good thing. If they do end up being human bones, then they discovered something, which they should call the police about. Oh, the music already. Was that a lady on a branch, or was that just like a plastic bag that got caught in a tree? Sometimes they look like ghosts. We're disgusting. We litter all the time. You know? Sometimes you're like, oh look, a plastic bag. I needed one of those. Too bad it's all the way up in the tree.
First and assumes it's a cow. But not too long after, a strange humanoid creature comes
that's not a
charging
cow.
at him, causing him to flee.
Is that a cow?
No, it's not.
What is that?
Zoom. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, frick!
Many people claim this is CGI, and due to the fact that the figure is improportionate to a human, such as its speed and freakishly long arms, this may be the case. Either that, or this may be actual evidence of the rake or other cryptids that roam the dark reaches of the earth.
Yeah. No, that's a good conclusion to come to. It's either CGI, but if it's not CGI, based on the evidence we have, it's definitely real evidence of the rake. You know, the famous internet story that's made up. I love it. I do. I really do. I wonder how long this kid ran for after shooting that. Based on the speed in which it emerged from the shrubbery, this kid recording on his camera phone would have got too far before being absolutely annihilated by whatever this beast is. It's like the classic like creepypasta beast, eh? Like the long limbs, the pale skin, the moving through the woods. I think it checks all those boxes, so I'm not really sure if we can put this one in the real cryptid section quite yet. We gotta get more evidence. We gotta figure out what happened after this kid screamed and ran away for 1 second, you know? Lizard man of Scape or Swamp. I see something moving in the trees, but I can't really pick it out. Ooh, it's got some limbs on it. Ooh, it's got some limbs on it. It's got arms. I got that here. It's moving around like this. Oh boy. That's another one where I'm not quite sure if it's CGI or not. But this time there was no narrator. There was nobody telling me that it could be CGI. So I don't know what to think. You know, free thinking, overrated. I'd like to visit Scape or Swamp and meet this lizard man. I'd like to hang out. Lizard man to me is always a Soul Calibur character. Just the goofiest lizardiest man wielding a sword and a shield as best he can. An elf! An elf was spotted. Oh, hello. There he was. It was a little elf. He was just hanging out. Are we sure that wasn't a goblin? So you know how I feel about goblins. Kind of peeking around the corner. I guess it thought that the light was going to go out long enough that it could make its way by, and then clicked back on, and it was like, oh, shoot, back behind this house, this rock, this pile of stuff. What kind of elf do you think it is? Like a Keebler elf that lives in a tree and makes cookies? Maybe it's an elf that has somehow found itself very far away from the North Pole. That or a goblin, because that looked very goblin-esque to me. Nightcrawlers. Ooh. Those just legs? Creepy. What are those legs, though? Is that what like a nightcrawler is? A Fresno nightcrawler. Haunted pants, supernatural alien, extremely small upper body. So they're just like, it's like stilt walkers, but like as a whole creature. I wonder like what evolutionary advantage you gain from just being legs like that. Just big pale legs in the night. If I went out wearing a black shirt and like short shorts, that's what I would look like. If you saw me from a distance, it'd just all be white leg. These guys are cool. I think this is the best cryptid I've seen so far in this video.
Human form, though. You gotta wait till you see the video. I got it on video. This is like one out of a million things that people they'll think they won't think I'm crazy no more. Wait till you see this. Oh my.
What is that thing? I'm very curious now. I'd like to know exactly what I'm looking at. Because it's so dark. It's definitely a human figure. It almost looks like it's not wearing any clothes. It's just shambling around. It's not moving very quickly. It doesn't seem to know it's being recorded. This guy's saying like, oh, people won't think I'm crazy no more. It makes me think that he's made claims like this before. Maybe it's the same creature. Maybe there's a whole family of them out there. But Mike on the phone is a very patient friend, I think.
Cold out here, guys.
Traveler guy. What's he running? Somebody running after him? Is he running or are there two things? Oh. I wonder where he's traveling to find these kinds of things. So when that sound started, was that him running first? Or was something running at him and then he started running? Because I heard kind of like a right before everything started going a little bit south. And I just gotta wonder what the hell it was. The little slow-mo at the end, was that supposed to show us anything? I feel like I might have seen something before it went into slow-mo, like some weird shape behind him, but once it went full slowdown, we got that little subscribe button. I'm not really sure what was going on. Dogman. Oh, we got the tiptoe to the tulips again. Was that it? Stood up straight, and then it ran. Again, that could just be a bear. Like, that could very well be a bear. I don't know if bears are common wherever they are, but that, like, I mean, the Dogman, I've never even heard of the Dogman. Is that a cryptid I should be up to date on? I feel like I know a fair deal of cryptids, or at least, like, you know, somewhat about them. I can't say I'm an expert, but I feel like I've heard about a lot of cryptids, and the Dogman is not one that I'm too familiar with. And that could very well just be a bear, or some other mammal with 4 limbs. Ooh, meme songs. I'm sorry, like it's impossible to take seriously because of the song. Who chose that? They're like, let's do a creepy video, but we're gonna use a song from the meme. That's what we'll do. There was a weird looking creature off in the darkness. It did look extra tall and lanky and hunched over with lots of long limbs and pale skin. It almost looked like the creature from the other video, but not running as quickly and not running towards anyone. I love the Skinwalker stories, but I like reading them more than I like necessarily like watching the videos, because the videos always feel a little off to me. That's the wrong it's. It looks like a dog, like a big dog. Maybe even like some sort of like large jungle cat. I don't know if the cryptid's showing it is face. I think it's just a freaky animal looking up by a car. And it cuts off so quick too, right? Like it goes across. So we see it running on all fours and then it looks in. It could be a bear even. I don't know if a cryptid's showing its face. Ooh. Where is it? It's gonna come running. What the fuck? Oh, it's not. We didn't even get to see it. We just heard some gasping noises. Sounds like, I don't know, like an old guy who got his leg caught in a bear trap, which would be scary to find. It'd be very, very upsetting, but I don't know about a cryptid. We'll see. Could be your Uncle Craig, who got lost in the woods, became an unwilling participant in hermit life. We don't know for sure, but I'd like to hear more from this thing. I'd like to hear its some more.
Oh, here it comes. Flashing lights. Is the guy not going to put his thing up? Is the car going to stop? Is there a person in the... Why? Okay. Many questions already. They're like, where's the driver? He's flipping out. He thinks he's tripping balls. Oh, and that's the last thing I would do is stand right in front of the car. Oh, he sees something. Oh, there's someone there. Oh, there's so much happening here. This is more than I expected for this video. I just thought it was going to be self-driving cars like Teslas just going rogue. This was like some kind of demon on this car who had pushed it. The guy thought he was tripping balls and was like, there's no driver here. No, it's a demon. I would just open it. Just open it. Don't deal with the demon. Just let him pass. He's just on his merry way. Ooh, oh, I hate this. Oh, that's not self-driving, that's possessed. This is some kind of possessed car. Oh, everything's happening. Why are there so many camera angles? This is like a found footage movie. This is like a low budget movie. What the hell? I hate this quite a bit. Why is this happening? Is that car self-driving? I don't know. There's too many cars, I don't know what's self-driving. This parking garage is possessed, but there's also way too many camera angles for me to believe this is real. I know they have many, but then there was one shot that was like right up close, like POV. It's like not into it. It's too much happening, it hurt my eyes. And I didn't see self-driving cars. I saw a car drive away at the end, but it was dark. Could have been a passenger.
The fence at the end means no way out, or does it?
Did that car just go through the fence
Even
like a
watching
wizard?
it again, cops are unable to make sense of it. All they see is an intact fence and nothing more than the vanishing taillights of what the Garden City PD has come to call the ghost car.
That was some kind of ghost car. Are we sure that it looked like the car made a sharper turn and then the cop, it was like this, and then they went like that. Maybe they missed the gate. It's dark. It's dark outside. They might have missed it. Or it's a ghost car. It's probably a ghost car. Self-driving ghost car. Oh, what was on that car? I saw something. It's like a stick figure. What the heck? That's so weird. It's like a ghost on the top of the car, or it looks like someone like a stick man just standing. Creepy as hell. Was there a driver? I didn't even see. I wasn't even looking at the person behind the wheel. I was just looking at the stick man on the roof. Prob self-driving.
11:55 p.m, a riderless TVS Apache motorbike cruises straight through the intersection. A white sedan in the middle of the zebra crossing seems to pause suddenly as it notices the ghostly motorbike pass by. No one has been able to definitively explain this video.
There isn't.
There were unconfirmed reports of a possible accident minutes earlier in which the rider was thrown off the bike, but somehow the bike itself managed to stay upright, travelling perfectly down the road and through this intersection. What do you think's going on in this video? Has this bike actually managed to stay upright after an accident, or is it being controlled by some other mysterious force?
That's creepy. I bet what happened was the rider was probably, you know, chilling, cruising, and then fell off the back. People fall off bikes all the time, right? And then it just keeps going. Bye. I don't know. That's creepy. How the hell is it staying up?
You can see passengers walking on the platform to the far right. However, they don't seem to take any notice of the ghostly train. The translucent locomotive seems to let off several shadowy figures before continuing its journey. What could this be? A clever editing job, camera malfunction,
I barely saw it.
Or is it actually a ghostly imprint of a train from years gone by?
I mean, there's a rational explanation and then, you know, ghosts. It's probably like sometimes the footage gets overwritten and then it starts to like imprint over where it's like, that's like a frame from another piece of footage. You get what I'm saying? Or this is just quite literally a ghost train and then ghost passengers got off. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. You're all dead. We're all dead. I'm dead. Oh. That one went forward. God damn. But it's on a slope. Surely it should go back. Ooh. Someone's got to be in that car. What the hell's happening? Oh, lights off. That was creepy. There's got to be someone in there. I can't see. Windows are tinted. They're hiding from me. You can't just say self-driving and then tint your windows. You could be hiding in there. Also, cars that can self-drive, why are there even steering wheels? I want to eventually have a car that can self-drive. I never want to drive. I just want to sit in the front seat. I don't want a steering wheel in front of me. I just want to sit and then be driven.
From a security camera on their neighbour's farm shows a tractor starting up and driving itself around the yard. It emerges from behind a shed and slowly makes its way down the driveway. As if possessed, the tractor suddenly makes a right-hand turn and begins motoring down the driveway.
Damn.
The tractor makes its way across the farm before attempting to drive straight up a tree. According to Beowulf, the insurance company estimated that the ghost tractor managed to cause around $10,000 in damages to the property before it was stopped by the tree.
That sucks so bad. Like a ghost car is something, a ghost tractor. My favorite is when it's like it tried to climb the tree. A tractor tried to climb the tree. Possessed. Demon business for sure. That sucks. 10,000 damages. Who has to pay that? The homeowner? The ghost?
Approaches, the truck looks as though it's backing into a clearing, possibly to make a U-turn. Suddenly, the truck rolls forward and it becomes apparent that there's no one driving it. It bumps into a parked car and sets off the alarm. There's little information available about this baffling footage. How did the truck even get to where it was without a driver? Later in the clip, a man enters the truck after it's come to a standstill and moves it out of the way. Is it possible that the driver left the truck momentarily to make a delivery and forgot to put the handbrake on?
Well, yeah, that's probably what happened. I mean, the way it made a turn was pretty impressive, but it seemed like it came off a hill and then started rolling. But surely it wouldn't turn like that unless the steering... Depends on the steering wheel. I bet just some idiot didn't put the handbrake on again and just dipped to do something. On the edge of my seat. Oh, here it goes. Holy shit. Look at it go, there's no one there. Is this self-driving or is it just rolling? Oh no, it's self-driving, it's going over the bump. Is it gonna go reverse now? Oh no. I couldn't tell if this was a self-driving car or if someone did not put the handbrake on and that car's just cruising. Because it got over the bump, but then it stopped. If this was self-driving, it would have popped it in reverse, backed out, turned around, out the door, you know? I think this was driver error.
As you can see, a figure appears out of the darkness.
Oh yeah, kinda.
The wind chimes jangle in the background. If we slow it right down, the figure appears to be a pale-skinned woman with large teeth.
Oh, maybe me. Oh, she's smiling. She's happy to be there. Yeah, a pale-skinned woman with large teeth. Me. Although my teeth aren't that big. Kind of big. Someone said they wanted my teeth the other day and I was like, compliment, because these cost 10 grand. So I'd hope you want them. But the guy, I was very distracted by the noises he made when he got frightened.
That it wasn't their mate. Stuff seems to happen more and more. And it only got worse from there. One day Betzam was taking a bath when he saw a shadow moving right behind him in the mirror. He ran out of there and found more of these crazy claw marks.
Creepy. Ugh. That's definitely ghost activity. There's someone in his home and he doesn't want him there. It's clear as day. Like, if I had those signs, I would just move. Just leave. Go somewhere else. Go to a home where there is no demons and live in peace. When I was in my room yesterday, my door was open and then it slammed on its own. And I thought, huh, demons. But then I realized it was my AC had blown it shut because it was on high.
The view of the kitchen all seems fine at the beginning.
I hate that fridge.
Until the banging starts.
I hate the fridge cupboard.
It almost sounds like someone is walking around or dragging something. A few moments later, things take a turn for the worst, and the kitchen becomes alive, with objects moving on their own.
Ooh. Yikes, yeah, things did take a turn. Objects did move on their own. I'd be so upset if things got smashed and you have to pay for it because you can't go to your insurance and be like, a demon did this. It wasn't my fault, because they're not gonna trust you. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host, Lucy McVie, and these are the scary videos that are freaking out the internet, part 11. God damn. We'll go on forever, because everything freaks me out. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a chair. And there was someone in the corner digging into a cupboard. Oh, who's this man? Yikes. Creepy. I mean, there's not much context here other than there's two men going around this house very quietly and things are moving around. Some demon is pissed off. Lights were swinging. That's some demon activity. They're opening and closing the drawers. I don't know why they do that. Like, why? Just to get your attention, probably. Who's that? I guess she doesn't live there.
Clearly we have a shadow person standing in the living room, pretty close to his grandma. Or do you think otherwise? If nobody else was with her in the room, what are we looking at here? Maybe there's an easy explanation for that one. But if not, it might be paranormal capture.
Yeah, I mean, no shit. I thought that was just a person. Like, I thought it was obvious that that was a person there. Shadow person, apparently, who was not in the room with the woman who took the picture. He's like, what do you think it is? It's clearly a ghost. It's a demon. Like, it's just complete blackness.
Believed that he might have captured a man hovering in the air.
What the heck? Is that Jesus Christ?
Nobody had any clue how this was possible.
Oh my god.
And if it was real, or just some kind of hovercraft.
It kind of reminds me of something. Oh, hold on.
It went behind the tree and I can't see it no more. Oh no, it's right there.
The upload just states humanoid figure levitating at dusk.
Well, it's clearly a human levitating. We see the tree there. But you know what he reminds me of? He moves in the exact same way Cedric Diggory moves when he exits the portkey in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Such a specific reference. But you know, when his like legs are moving and he's walking. So that's probably what happened. He just exited a portkey and he's just trying to get back down to the ground.
According to Ricardo, the ground beneath his feet rumbled as the train came towards him on the tracks, yet no train appears.
Huh? Oh, I kind of hear it.
Even at the height of the sounds, when it seems as if a train should be directly in front of the camera, there's nothing. Even the train's automatic systems seem to believe that a train should be there. As we can see, the light at the end of the platform turns red, as if to instruct the train to stop.
That's kind of creepy. I had no idea what was going on at the beginning there. I was like, he's just spinning around. I was expecting a face, but no, it was a ghost train, an invisible ghost train. But I guess ghosts are invisible, but sometimes they're like kind of there, like opacity at 10%. It's like the nerdiest joke I've ever said in my life. I'm so embarrassed that came out my mouth. Oh. Anyway, the sounds, it was like there was a ghost train there, but nothing. Even the tracks were like, there's for sure a train here. The light was on, they're like, there's a train here, but nothing.
Maria snapped a photo of the famed Monaco building in Medellin, Colombia, the former home of the now deceased drug lord. The building has since been demolished, but Maria's photo lives on, largely because of what seems to be lurking on one of the balconies. When Maria zoomed in on the picture, she thought she saw a human figure looking out onto the street. Many who have seen the photo state that the figure appears to strongly resemble Escobar.
Oh, Pablo Escobar.
Even on the blurry figure, one feature stands out, its mustache.
I didn't really see a mustache, I just saw a man. At first I was like, can he just live there? But I guess it's an abandoned building. Pablo Escobar lived there? Perhaps. I don't know his life though. I don't know where he lived, what he did. He did drugs, right? No, like gang. Pablo Escobar, drugs, right? Well, that's his ghost on the balcony apparently. Oh, so he is dead. What am I looking at? These zooms, I can't keep up. Is that someone? Is that something? I can't see. It keeps pointing to something and I don't see anything. And everyone's gonna be annoyed. They'll be like, Lucy, you're so blind. Why can't you see it? It's clear as day. There's a person there. But also, like, you see what you want to see because it's an abandoned building and it's night and it's scary. Like how I saw what I wanted to see when I went into the bathroom at 6 a.m. and I didn't turn the light on and I thought there was a tarantula on my wall.
¿Ustedes no? Ok, vamos a... Así se siente un poquito extraño. Yo no me siento muy bien del todo. Y más cuando vean. Estamos rodeados por un riachuelo. Ve, allá. ¿No viste?
What am I looking at?
Güey, ahí. Algo se metió. Ve, allá. ¿No viste?
Everyone's just lying to me today. I saw some kind of black thing behind a tree. Was there a figure there? And then I was like, oh, is this Slenderman? Because then this camera started glitching, but it wasn't Slenderman. Some kind of black figure. I can't really see. Like, honestly, people, these videos need to be clear. I need some HD, and I need arrows and lots of circles, and then zoom it in, and then slow it down, because you know me and my eyesight. Yes, I probably need glasses. Will I go? No. So, do me a favor, and when you capture terrifying things on camera, think of me while you're doing it.
Me neither. He jumps out at me, swear to God. Punch something. I don't know what that was. I didn't even see it. I just saw it just jumped. It just. Good morning. Good morning. Well, that's. I don't really have to say much about that. Actions speak louder than words. And it started out so middle school music video. You know what I mean? Like, I'm depressed. I have feelings. And then it turned into, oh, found footage. I'm gonna die. Oh man, what on earth? Let's do that. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I don't know. So I'm just worried. I don't want this to be some don't f with cats. I'm like, nope. It seemed like they were just making a gag and he was just really into whatever ramen, maybe? Just noodles he was eating.
No. 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 No.
To go on longer, but it doesn't. It just keeps. Oh my god, that's like a filter? I don't know. It just ended so soon. Well, a good little chuckle, if you will. What's in it? Oh, a good mug of tea. Is it animated? Oh, it is animated. Okay. Firstly, you do not drink tea with a straw. That's weird. Imagine, like imagine drinking a cup of tea with a plastic straw, even a metal one. The metal would get hot, okay? Plastic straw, gross. I hate people who have like the coffee and then they have those like little stir sticks in the coffee mouth and then they drink the coffee from, I hate that. I don't know why, pet peeve. Somebody needs to remix this into like an actual sick beat. I feel like they could do that and it would be successful. Not the way it is now though, because she's complimenting you. Complimenting me, because I guess I'm watching the video. And you're watching the video, so she's complimenting us. But why do we feel like she's about to kill us? Oh.
I must find the perfect spoon.
Yes, you should. Aww.
Hello there, young child.
Oh, this one.
I'm here to inquire about your spoons.
I do love a bit of salad fingers, I will say. I think I binged those several times. I don't know why. It's that thing where you just don't know why you're watching it, but you can't look away. That was so nostalgic for me. Middle school Rachel. Binging some salad fingers when YouTube was at its peak.
I heard you're doing the hand thing today. God, what is that? Hood. Shay, what is it? Hood. You've been doing this for 24/7. Shay, you've been doing the hand thing all day? Heard you were. Jordan told me you had been doing it on a sleeping bag earlier. Out. Out.
I don't know what this is. Do you know those people who do those hand things? You know, where they have like the hand tricks where they can finger snap? That's what that reminded me of. Again, is it an art film? Imagine being like, hey guy, I have a great idea for a video. We're gonna wear weird and just slap our hands together. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing.
Hello, person.
Face.
Hello, person. Hello, person.
Just no words. No words. There was like a really weird period of time where videos like salad fingers and llamas with hats and a whole bunch of just like videos like that surfaced, and people just became obsessed with them, and I feel like that's like one of the videos people could be obsessed with. It's like, hello, facehead. Like that's the thing that like 12-year-old boys would be like, oh my god, hello, facehead. So funny. Like that's what they would do. Oh. Somebody call the police. Somebody call someone. Somebody call someone to figure out if that is a real video or not, because that's terrifying. That's the thing about the dark web, is you never know. Oof, you never know if you're gonna have a dope cats moment where all of a sudden it's real. No thank you. What was that? What? Oh God. Just there with your little face. He's like the kid at dinner parties at the house where you just like hang by the stairs to hear what the adults are saying. He's just like, Mom, I don't want to go to bed. What a weirdo. Come on. Art films are more terrifying than any scary film out there. They just really are. Because why? Why?
Camping in the woods of Calgary.
Yeah.
After having a
Some
cozy
woods.
barbecue and some whiskey to warm them
Love a
up,
whiskey.
a fast shadow caught their attention.
Oh, it's
in the
loading.
distance.
Oh, you're good.
That was a coyote? What do you think that was? What was it? Do you see it where?
Oh my God. What on earth?
Holy.
Yeah, keep shining a light on it. Get its attention so it eats you. Oh, what on earth? That looked like Slender Man. Kind of. A little. I don't want to know what that was. Again, I'm the friend in the horror film that would make sure that you stayed alive, because I'm a huge coward. I'd be like, no, we're not going to go see what that noise was. We're going to go in the opposite goddamn direction because I value my life.
A married couple captures something creepy on camera. It was just recently that one of their cameras had caught the following footage.
Ooh.
The couple is both at work when out of nowhere, this happens.
Thank God. What the fuck? Excellent quality content right there. Leave or burn it down. My philosophy when it comes to ghosts is same that I have with big spiders. Don't bother catching it. Don't bother trying to get rid of it. Just burn the house down. And also I just kind of imagine the ghost like just kind of having a frustrating day and just going leaves. Like that's just actually what they're doing. It's not menacing at all. Can you imagine? What on earth is that? Is that a baby? Is that a doll? Dolls. What? Oh my god! What? That's... It was so subtle. I didn't even realize it until the baby was looking right at me. I swear to God, I walk away with like 3 curses a day with this job. Like I swear to God, like they just, so many that they just cancel each other out.
Incredibly odd happened during one of Drag's streams. Take a look at this.
What? Okay, alright. I'm skeptical of this one because he's clearly pranking them because he keeps moving the camera away, which gave the person ample opportunity of whoever that was. It was probably just a prankster. Just a little prankster, you know, trying to get a good boop scare of all the people on the other side. So, no, I call fake. I call scam.
95. And on the post it says, my friend filmed this video while walking in Thailand with elephants.
Oh, it's
when she
loading
was back
again.
at home in Sweden. She watched the video and realized that she was not only accompanied by the street dog that night. Any guesses of what it might be? Let's take a look.
I don't know what that is. What? I can't really see it. I might have to go closer. I don't know, Chris. That just looks like a dog. That just looked like a dog to me. Underwhelming. Disappointed.
However, so maybe it really was just a passing car. As he drives up to one of the abandoned houses that the ghost of Nan Dixon is thought to haunt, he thinks they see a solid black ghost orb at 8 minutes, which would be beyond creepy to see, except I'm pretty sure it's just a smudge on their car windshield. With that said, I'm not sure what this strange 3 a.m. sighting could be, except for a phantom face slowly slinking away in the dark room. The battery to some of their camera equipment goes out after this strange sighting, and 2 mysterious lights are caught on tape as well.
That just looked like a fly. Like a very large fly. Or like a bird, I guess. I would say debunked. And also, we know how I feel about these videos.
3 minutes and 13 seconds they turn their headlights on and off, which I think they are supposed to do to make something scary happen. Then he begins rolling around like a possessed man. He has a lot to say when he snaps out of his apparent possession, and I would like to understand, in his words, what he just went through. If you speak the language, please tell me what is being said here.
I don't know what that was. That kind of felt like a bit of a Harlem Shake moment, where it's like he's just walking and it's just like flails on the ground. That's bad, right? Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand this one. I'd say it's a prank. Staged. It's a lie.
And heard a strange noise in the middle of the room. What was that?
I don't know. What was
Look at the mirror.
Oh my god.
A mirror on the wall begins to move on its own. Objects are not moving in the next room over. A room with a fan on full speed, mind you, and yet this much heavier object is moving by itself, which seems paranormal to them, and I guess to me too for that matter. And when they go exploring the haunted room to further investigate, they discover that the fan, the only thing that could be moving the mirror, is turned off, and then his camera is caught going really out of focus on Zach, like a ghost is near.
Well, you probably got a very vain ghost. They're like, let me get the right angle. I don't know. Look at, like, I personally have never seen a mirror on the wall that's secured to a bathroom sway because of a ceiling fan, so that's gotta be a ghost. Or the person who hung it just didn't use screws. I don't know.
No. Wait, yo, she's actually moving.
Wait, I don't know.
The mysterious figure seemingly disappears on camera, although when played in slow motion, it kind of looks like they simply stepped backwards out of the light and into the darkness. Still creepy either way.
Here was what? Did you see that? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they're pretty far away. I feel like that was probably just somebody doing exactly what they're doing, wandering around the property, and they were like, I don't want to talk to these people at night, so I'm just gonna whoop, disappear. That's what I would do.
This investigation started when apparently a shape could be captured looking from around the corner.
I saw that, I think. My hair just scared my arm. No! Okay, you might not like this game. I don't like this game. I don't like this game.